to NXT The Game. We have a few pre-show matches for you tonight, and this is NXT The Game Season 1, Episode 53. We are just 3 shows, including this one, away from NXT The Game presents NXT Takeover Legacy, which will be our Season 1 finale. Let's get straight into the action, because I am ready and roaring to go. Alright, we have Apollo Crews and Ty Dillinger. Apollo Crews defeats Ty Dillinger in 8 minutes with a fast roll-up. As always, guys, I blaze through these pre-show matches because they're not meant to do nothing but build momentum. Upcoming next, we had Swan and Busick getting their first victory in 8 minutes over the Hype Bros, with Busick defeating Mojo with a stranglehold, which I don't know if we're going to like that. That's kind of non-okay. And the match had some good action, but no heat. Bayley defeated Evie and Portia Perez in 8 minutes when Bayley defeated Portia Perez by pinfall with a hugplex. Let's get straight into NXT. The NXT feed opens with Commissioner Regal standing in the middle of the ring with NXT champion Bo Dallas and Hideo Itami. The crowd's chanting NXT as some paperwork is in the middle of the ring. William Regal says, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to sign the contract for the co-main event at NXT Takeover Legacy, which will put Hideo Itami taking on NXT champion Bo Dallas." Hideo Itami signs. "Now, Bo, will you sign, please?" Bo Dallas looks around and grabs a microphone as the fans boo. "Gee, jolly gee, Hideo," says Bo Dallas. "I can't wait to give you a chance at my NXT Championship at NXT Takeover Legacy," says Bo. The fans are booing at Bo's patronizing tone. "You see, I'm what we call a fighting champion," says Bo, smirking as the fans are booing him even more. "You went through all what you went through to get through War Games. You outlasted the entire Battle Cup and your partners. That was a heck of a showing." Bo then drops his patronizing gimmick. "But you're in for a world of hurt, mister," says Bo, pissed off. "You won War Games? Who cares? I won the frickin' NXT Money in the Bank match." The fans boo. "I won the Money in the Bank briefcase my first night in NXT. I went above and beyond and cashed in on Sami Zayn." Sami Zayn! The fans are now letting Bo have it. "Bo, are you done yet?" asks Hideo Itami as the fans now cheer. "You've been bullshitting yourself so long that even you believe in the hype." The fans cheer and chant Bo sucks now. "Bo, you won Money in the Bank. You busted your ass. I won War Games busting my ass. You successfully cashed in against Sami Zayn. A game, Sami Zayn." The fans chant Zayn. "But you don't let yourself be mistaken. I am not Sami Zayn. I am not James Storm. I am Hideo Itami. I am your worst nightmare." Bo puts his hands up to stop Hideo, who continues talking. "I am the man you lose your NXT Championship to. Believe me when I tell you." Hideo Itami just takes a step back and hits a Shining Wizard off a flipping table, landing in the square temple. Okay, so basically, whoops, Bo Dallas flips the table. Itami, however, just takes a step back and hits a Shining Wizard off the flipping table, landing it square on the temple of the flying NXT champion Bo Dallas, knocking him out instantly cold. William Regal has to cover his mouth to keep from laughing, but the message was sent to a flip-flopping Bo Dallas. Itami is ready. Bo Dallas is out cold. The NXT championship has flown off the shoulders of Bo and is laying on the floor right next to Hideo as he picks it up. As he looks at the championship, the fans cheer and chant Hideo Itami. Itami raises his hands, and the scene ends. So Bo Dallas has signed the contract. He will be facing Hideo Itami at TakeOver Legacy for the title in the co-main event. A video airs showing what happened last week with Triple H's announcement that he'll take on Kevin Owens in the other co-main event at NXT Takeover Legacy, or Wrestlemania. It then shows Kevin Owens walking backstage looking as arrogant as ever. Alright, Renee Young. More action to start NXT. What a way to start the show, guys. Itami just knocked out Bo. Down goes Frazier, Renee. "This show is going to be hot tonight," says Tom Phillips. "Our main event of the Battle Club versus Sami and his partners is going to be awesome." It sure is. All that and more to come on NXT tonight. The camera fades out and away from ringside. No match yet. A quick small video shows Tyler Breeze, Sin Cara, Drew McIntyre, Mr. NXT, Baron Corbin, and Solomon Crow quickly recapping their wins at NXT TakeOver War Games and how they got into the Money in the Bank match at NXT TakeOver Legacy, or Wrestlemania. It then shows a graphic. Mr. NXT, Solomon Crow, next. In a match that had good action and average heat, Mr. NXT defeated Solomon Crow in 8 minutes with Hangman's Elbow. The NXT Television Champion, Mr. NXT, has defeated Solomon Crow tonight, who is also in the Money in the Bank ladder match at NXT TakeOver Legacy. I don't think I'm going to have any NXT Television title defenses through the end of the year because I'm going to focus on wrapping up all the storylines. The camera now finds Triple H and Scott Hall backstage with William Regal. Scott Hall: "Do you really think it's a good idea to offer what you did to James Storm, Chico? Really? Commissionership? Really? Title shot?" William Regal: "It's about the same as Triple H putting himself in a match with a man who's running around NXT with a stick up his ass and Kevin Owens." The fans cheer. They're not wrong. "For once we agree. That was stupid, brother." "Look," says Triple H, "I'm putting it into Kevin Owens' thing before it gets started. Hope you know what you're doing, Triple H." I hope you know what you're doing, William. The trio nod, and while they haven't been on the same page this season, they are right now. NXT is up in the air. Alright, in an extremely short match, Gail Kim defeated Athena in 2.5 minutes by pinfall with a Vinny Stop Buster. Basically just building up Gail Kim after she lost her title. She needs a little rebuilding. A video hyping the Enzo and Cass and Young Buck feud airs, showing a graphic for NXT Takeover Legacy. It says the score will be settled in a no DQ match, and the NXT Tag Team titles will be on the line for the last time. In an extremely short match, Baron Corbin beat Bull Dempsey in 1 minute with the end of days. Baron Corbin looking strong, heading into Money in the Bank. So not much. This is just Bull Dempsey getting a victory. This a potential heel turn for Baron Corbin has been running for like 30 weeks now. Slow burn, guys. The camera finds Candice LeRae and Bayley backstage together, with Bayley having a huge smile on her face. To be honest, Candice, I thought Sasha challenging Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship, we may be left off the card, but I just got done talking to Rico. Candice LeRae barely able to control her excitement, and it's going to be Dana Brooke, Emma, and Gail Kim taking on you and me and a partner of our choosing. The fans cheer. And I hope you're thinking what I'm thinking, says Bayley. The fans cheer again, confused but excited. I think I am, Bayley. The scene ends with Bayley and LeRae hugging. The duo will finally get their hands on the trio of the season finale of NXT, which will be TakeOver Legacy. While they've faced them individually before, the story has been told all season. So this will be ending the huge Bayley arc with Emma and her girls. And about that assault interaction, but not in which heat, Asuka defeated Gail Kim in 8 minutes with the Billiken. I'm really surprised. I thought this match would get a much better rating. It got a horrible rating. Alright, I guess Asuka can't call it in ring. Kevin Owens is now shown again walking backstage, looking very menacingly, as if he's looking for someone. So what Kevin Owens is doing, I'm not quite sure. In the main event, an amount that featured great action and average heat, Finn Balor, Doc Gallows, and the Young Bucks defeated Sami Zayn, Samoa Joe, and Enzo and Cass, when Doc Gallows gave Samoa Joe his second ever pinfall here in NXT by using the ropes for leverage. So that's a huge thing with Doc Gallows beating Samoa Joe. A, because Samoa Joe is much higher up the card than Doc Gallows. But this is my way of getting Doc Gallows and Samoa Joe into a match at NXT TakeOver Legacy. So that's why this had to be done. But anyways, the Balor Club defeating Sami Zayn, Enzo and Cass, and Samoa Joe. The camera's now shaking and turning as Triple H is heard swearing with the television blocking out the curse words. Triple H, we find him, he's down on one knee now, and the camera shows Scott Hall, who is knocked out, laid out, hurt, and not moving. The camera focuses on Triple H, who shakes and shakes his head, shaking and shaking furiously as NXT ends. Scott Hall has been taken out. Add him to the list of Sean Waltman and Kevin Nash. Alright, we lost more popularity. I'm not quite sure why. Our storylines are there. So that's interesting. I don't know what happened. But we lost more popularity. Anyways, this was NXT Season 1, Episode 53. Thanks for watching, everyone. We got a couple more reps, and then we're going to take over Legacy to wrap up the year.